I know.
Beluga whale sighted. Ah, yes. String insist on playing yet another ad, even though it would already finished. Fuck you too, Twitch. Next time we know. We're in the middle of a freaking desert.
In the mountain.
A very deserted mountain.
Exciting.
I mean, deserted of civilization, maybe.
Civilization. Not the civilization you're.
I mean, I was used to civilization when I was totally not a hermit. No, I wasn't. I was not used to civilization at all.
Hi, Aris.
Back.
Welcome to the Dirk. Wow, making me.
Slurpy, slurpy, slurp. Look, Glacy, 8,000 just wants to make sure that you're not dying of thirst.
Oh, believe.
Yeah, literally the Glaceon with Aquatail. See, if you melt a Glaceon, does that make them become a Vaporeon?
Nope.
And what happens if you freeze a Vaporeon? Do they just become a Glaceon?
Nope. My
Atafoin would
sister and
disagree.
I can reject this.
Whatever.
Atafoin would disagree.
What'd you say, Glacy?
But my sister and I will reject this.
Oh.
There
Yes,
are
there was
ours.
more Absol. You could say there was 4 Sol.
But I won't.
My goodness. I'm just looking at all the new buttons at the bottom there.
See, if there was another Absol, I'd be concerned.
Buttons?
Yeah.
Thank you for pressing with this power, please.
What new
True.
buttons?
The mod ones.
Oh yeah, I realized that I didn't make. I think it was Arzap mod.
I don't know how you would have done that, because I don't ever log into it, but...
I just did /mod Arzaf. Do that in stream.
Ah.
I'm gonna boop guys for that.
Wait, what?
Maybe before Saul with their 9 tails.
I'm gonna boop you for
Ah. I'm a dodge.
See, here's the thing. Whenever it involves any kind of boop of any kind, Levi has a dodge rating of 20. Even a crit will be dodged.
Space canoeing.
It's a silly idea, Glacy. But it would. I think Scott would approve.
No, don't put the pineapple on the pizza. No.
We are not putting pineapple on pizza.
Pineapple is not the worst thing you can put on pizza.
Yeah, I've seen strawberries and bananas put on it before, and that was even worse.
Yeah, I've seen people put olives on their pizza.
People will put anything on pizza.
I'll say, here's one thing that I thought was actually worse than pineapple on pizza. Pizza on pineapple.
Yep.
And I was just like, what an unholy abomination did people brought upon the world with this?
Who hurt you?
Much. Literally, who hurt you?
I'm fine with pineapple on pizza. It's a little weird sometimes, but
That's exactly the problem I have with it. That acidic taste that it has. I'm just like, eh.
okay, there the dice go. Like, are the dice not working again? No, they're there. Took a while.
It's a 9.
Now it's
That's
a
a
6.
6. That's a 6. You got a 6 on a D10.
Walk the line.
I get that flipped up back upside down sometimes. My brain it hurts. Okay. I'm in headache mode. Leave me alone.
Well, you're on Drake Plateau, so your brain's about to hurt a whole lot more.
Shush.
Hey, we'll get into it in about 2.5, 3 minutes.
Hey Parrot, you've already struck Yvonne with a shadow Pokemon. You don't get to use lightning this week. No shadow lightning. You do not have shadow sky.
Shadow Bolt. 52. Did you know if you rotate 52 180 degrees, it's still 52?
Shut your mouth.
Yeah, but Shadow Lugia is hot, so...
I mean, facts.
You hear that, Levi?
What's up?
Shadow Lugia is hot.
Oh. I can agree
I don't
with
know about hot, but
that. Definitely pretty cool.
there is a Shadow Lugia in my Final Fantasy XIV static. And
Gotcha.
sometimes I give his belly one whole boop, just for good luck.
Oh no. Yonto, no.
Well, now we have a Shadow Brie. He's part of the cult. Yanto has replaced Lethero.
Look, a Shadow Umbreon is unironically something that would probably happen.
Hi, Lone, can you hear us?
Man, it's gonna hurt. It's so good.
But yeah, fun fact. Shadow Lugia was designed by the same person who did the Unova Ice Cream Pokemon and Gen 8's Pokemon.
Ah, yes. Vanillite.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, how do you go from Shadow Lugia to Vanilla?
James Turner. Wait,
No, legit. How do you go from Shadow Lugia to freaking ice cream?
all right. Are we ready for fun?
We're on a mountain. There is no fun on this mountain.
Fun for a Zachary.
Falling to your death, maybe.
Wow. So, welcome to session 9. Big 9.
9-0. The big O. And now I mentioned the robot, so Hypera's gonna lose his mind.
Back to.
Ugh. Well, no sign of any trouble so far. Should we get back to it, Apollo?
Yeah. Get back to it.
Okay. So which way do y'all want to go?
We just checked out the south area.
Yeah, you said to the left was a dead end. Meanwhile, to the right was two individuals that I was not exactly enthused to deal with.
Well,
I guess that means we can try going this way.
Hang on before you do that. Remember, I still have that spike there.
I see it, so I'm not going in further. Thank you. Alright, hold on.
Right. I'm also going to just go ahead and pop up. Take a feeling.
I count 3 over here. Garchomp, Gengar. What the fuck is that?
What?
That right there.
Oh, another one of those abominations.
Oh, wasn't that... And yeah, we came across one of those earlier. If I remember correctly, it was using fairy-type attacks on us.
Yeah.
This entire mountain's littered with fairy types, it seems.
Well, it's littered with Pokemon that can actually survive out here.
Fairy types are survivors. Color me impressed. Or
Yeah,
don't.
quite the glass jaw that many people think they do.
This whole end of free movement.
Well, whatever you want to do there, Apollo. We're gonna have to go through them if you want to go this direction.
I know we're not quite as numerically advantaged as we would going the other way. I think we got a better shot at bringing these people down. Apollo thinking to himself, right now, knowing that ice attack that Pan was using would be ideal in this situation.
Well, speaking of, try not to get hit by anything that's too heavy.
Out of character, that was in his mind.
He said he was talking to himself on that.
Oh, sorry. But Luffy kind of goes, like, just bear in mind that we're actually a little burnt out on the reflections. I can't really summon the strength to do it again.
I won't ask you to.
Just-
Levi,
Yeah.
Lead us off. Alavi, can you at least back him up?
Yeah, I'll be sure to make sure to keep close.
Let's see. Getting that one away from everybody else would be ideal.
I could try to get his attention.
So Levi's gonna just zip over here to behind this rock before I need to open the character sheet.
Sorry, Snake Snipe, your luck's run out again. Anyways, we
Oh, that's a fun way to start the session.
Speaking of bad luck,
A little more than a glancing blow from the guard chomp on the guard chomp, but it really doesn't do anything at all.
Yep. And Aluvi's actually going to focus his attention on the Grimmsnarl and try to get his attention by basically making himself annoying enough to pay attention to. Oh,
Annoying enough indeed.
annoying enough to pay attention to. One off from a freaking flinch.
Enough for a crit, though.
Yeah, it was enough for a crit. That's more than enough, I can say. Look at that. Yeah, I'd say that got his attention.
Well, he's annoyed. And in return...
Wow.
God damn it, Snake Snipe, you fucked us all up.
That is honestly hilarious. I crit, he crit fails.
Turns out Aluvi's spirit is rock solid as his body.
Clearly.
Seeing all the commotion,
Uh-oh. Lacey.
Hmm.
Come on, he can't be that smart, right?
What?
Ooh, that's gonna hurt a lot.
That's gonna suck.
Good thing I'm standing right next to you, bodyguard.
Take it.
Yep. Gonna. Let's see. It was melee. Bring it.
Gonna be a push.
Oof. Yeah, that would have hurt you definitely.
I was
Yeah, that would've
about to
been-
hit enter on the damage.
Yeah, that would have been ouchie ouch.
Know what else hurts? Rough skin.
Sorry.
Ah,
He did about the same damage that he dealt to me back to him.
Hollow.
Mm. Oh, that intercept was perfect for this.
That it was.
All right. I want to check something very quickly here before I settle on a move.
I don't know if all Pokemon have to be opposite side.
I think for
For larger, I think for large, I think it was only 2 need to be on the opposite side.
No, for large it's 3, but I don't know if they have to be.
it,
I think it has to be 3 non-adjacent ones.
let's see.
So this isn't flanking.
Technically, it
What?
won't be. Go on,
I thought it would be flanking because you've got 2 Pokemon there to provide the flank for a larger Pokemon.
Problem is that they're adjacent.
I'm gonna just throw.
All right.
So is that a flank or not? Okay.
All right.
Okay. Roll
Okay.
is
Nat 20 and 2.
A 20 and a 2. Just take the 0.
we're just getting all the.
Yeah.
Way to keep everybody on your toes there, dice.
What are you talking about? Those are your live dice this time.
We can all just say, blame Snake Snipe. He's the one who rolled a nat 1 at the start of the stream.
Oh.
That would do it.
Okay.
The misfortune aura.
Let's see.
Team's messing with this guy.
I mean, they did roll a 17 first, but then
I'm
you
done.
rolled a 1. That overrides it.
Okay. Since the team is clearly focusing on this one, Padro's going to join in on that.
Yes.
Ooh, man. Do we have... polarity might work.
Were you targeting?
That was the Garchomp.
Do you want me to try 8K or hold off?
I'm fine either way. Padrock is gonna not the way Padrock's gonna move up so that he's within the shield distance of these two.
Yeah. Unfortunate. Well, sword power may be great, but when it misses, it misses.
Yep.
Oh well.
Levi.
You know.
Well. There's no way to argue otherwise. I can't use that. But I can use this. No crit. But 69 damage.
Dragon Claw and Dragon Claw.
Hello.
That's honestly.
Turn.
No. Bodyguard says no. That is just a shift. Considering my only real attack that I had available was Diamond Edge, so I'm just actually going to consolidate here.
And now that something else is in its way. Big old.
Even on a 7, though.
Hey, to be fair, we dodgy.
That's pretty dark.
That's not really that's less a they fired and they missed. It's more they fired and one of y'all dodged.
So it sucks that you're.
Uh-huh. I was... Okay, then. Never mind.
I only
It's ground, and that's gonna. Oh my Jesus Christ!
wrong map.
Let's see.
Yeah, definitely wrong map.
Yeah. I'm just gonna take the opportunity to do this. That's ground on electric.
Apollo.
Apollo, following up with his
Following up.
initial Night Slash. Numbers are 8 and 19. So that's another critical hit.
Getting slashy up in this business.
Better.
All right.
Oh right, force barrier needs me to move, so I would have moved there, right?
Let's see. 1, 2. Oh no! Wait, that rock. For Iglesias, the rock is kind of half and half like this,
Take it.
so it would or would not block the flamethrower.
It will.
Get him, Padrock, get him!
Well, might not do much to the Garchomp, but
The Garchomp is pretty weak, let's be real here. It might just knock him out.
Oh, actually. Oh wait.
oh, what were we about to say?
Uh, So the Garchomp is just kind of stumbling around after taking a slash, and then as you're doing the flamethrower, it just falls over.
Pedro said, probably would have did something a little different, but might as well hurt the Grimmsnarl.
Oh.
What are you, Levi? Oh no, there's the Gengar.
Gengar is in the wall right now, right?
You know what that means.
He's taking lots of damage.
Oh. Unfortunately, Levi, I cannot protect you from this one. I already used Force Barrier.
I'm fine. Not looking for the protection right now.
Gengar comes out of the wall and now above Levi.
And
Fires down a-
goes.
Fuck off.
Am I wrong though?
Literally, he just spat out Sludge Bomb. Just
I don't remember if I used that.
Exchange,
on-
please.
Dude, what now?
Nothing. Go on.
I don't think I've used that. So I'm going to. I don't remember if I used these both up or not. So I'm going to do it.
Seismic Toss?
Yes.
You did.
Okay, then I won't.
Who's gonna dunk the Gengar?
Yes.
Effective that would be.
Yes, I would have.
You said non-fighting move on King.
That's a water.
Yes, that's a water type.
It's like splish splash, take a bath.
Levi just goes doing, clunk.
If I could, I would. You fucking know it. Actually, it'd probably be easier to do it in this hole instead.
Don't get right behind Apollo.
Yes, actually.
Leave
Into the
Apollo.
abyss. But no.
Finger is currently in your position.
Oh, he was above you. Okay, so he just dropped the sludge bomb right on top of your head. Got it.
Well, in that case, there ain't a whole lot I can do about this right now, except maybe,
Give him a shocking revelation. Well, okay, that's... Ooh.
that's another miss.
Dragon Tail just refuses to hit for you for whatever reason.
Next party gonna be a hit. Cyrus Snake's not, you just get one.
I've already used my standard, and because of
So I'm
shift,
gonna
because of force barrier, I can't do
Shift over
anything.
here. I'm gonna shift this way for now.
Understandable.
Have a nice day.
Now,
He jumping over the rock.
okay, that's gonna be a hit. That's
But
3 misses in a
no.
row.
Oh, come on.
Ooh.
Actually, yeah, they have missed 3 times in a row. Fair enough.
That was ghost typed. Oof.
Wait, I should resist that an extra step.
I forgot about that.
Oh, he's resistant.
I'll show it in the moment. What you see,
Off.
yep, there it is. I took one of Lacey's custom features.
Lens tag.
Oh, nice.
Apollo.
Apollo's going to move himself right here. And then he's going to make a pass maneuver. So yeah, I'm assuming he can make a pass maneuver with this.
So the Gengar is actually one.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I see what he's doing.
Like I said, 1 meter in the air.
So he would have flanking on Gengar, but not Grimmsnarl.
Like I said, 1 meter in the air.
Mhm.
Alright. Fine. Red Assassin.
Well, it's not a line, it's a pass.
He's jumping into the air, landing, then hitting the Grimmsnarl.
That's pretty well wording.
All right. For Gengar, we have a 14 and a 10. And then for Grimmsnarl, who's resisting this by 1 step, Nat 1.
Oh.
Ouchie.
It's okay. He gets lifesteal. He can just heal it back up.
You
Yeah,
say
see?
that, and I legit do heal it back up.
Like I said.
Don't worry about it.
And now both of these guys are suppressed.
Better.
Okay. I'm gonna move up a little bit, but I'm gonna take one more opportunity to use this. This is definitely not lost right where I think.
Returns Ellaby and at the air.
No. No Giga Drain. No.
Well, I have an option here. I could do the smart thing, or I can go aggression. Fuck it. Aggression paid off!
Well, Gengar, I'm sorry, fam, but this is vengeance for your nonsense.
You.
It's like, you know what? I feel like a crit should be rewarded with something so very helpful. There you go. Have a benediction.
Darn near. Thank you.
Grimmsnarl, after ducking under Apollo trying to hit it, and seeing him sort of stumble and slide, attacks him from behind.
This Grimmsnarl can't catch a break.
Okay, I'm saying it right now. This Grimmsnarl is trying to be the biggest bro for Apollo by missing that on purpose to make it look like I missed that on purpose, because it's missing attacks is cool right now.
He mad.
He mad, bro.
It's like, that's two
This
crit
fucker
fails.
has gotten 3 nat 1s in a minute.
No, it was actually 2, wasn't it?
No, he's gotten 3 in our battle.
Oh my god.
And a
Look,
miss.
Glacy, it's your campaign. This is why Grimmsnarl is having a hard time, because you don't like Grimmsnarl.
Apollo is just attacking Grimmsnarl with slash.
Smack him.
Verdict.
Flank.
We have a 9 and a nat 1.
Another nat 1?
We're just
No, it's a
getting
good
one.
thing
sneak
only the
attack.
9 actually matters.
Lame. F.
What is it with nat 1s today? Criminy.
Also, Snake Sab says Apollo just got a flashback to his house.
No.
Hey, you like Solar Beam?
Now look on the bright side. At least Sunrose learned how to do drywall.
Yeah.
It's just like, hey, Patra, you think you can finish that Gengar?
I don't know. Let's check.
Let's check, he says. 225.
It's a Gengar, right?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Isn't that
Just
super effective?
on Ghost type? Oh no.
Wait, it is?
I didn't.
Um, Gengar is poison. I think poison takes.
Poison ghost type.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's an oof, chief.
You know, Ghost type was supposed to be a counter for Psychic in the original generation.
Nope, ghost type is normal. With ghost types, it's normal effectiveness. With poison, perish.
No, what I'm saying is like, ghosts were supposed to be super effective, but every ghost was poison type. So,
Yeah, it's just like Brock saying that Rock is like Rock type, ground type.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Gengar took emotional damage.
All right. It is time for Levi to leave his place far away from everyone else and attack Grimmsnarl.
Nope.
And give him something to really snarl about.
Because I missed it.
Wow.
I've got to stop missing the freaking fact that they're knocked out.
If you see
All
a
right.
negative by their HP bar, they're knocked the fuck out. Meanwhile,
Right. That's enough of that.
that
Apollo, real
that
focus.
was having a very hard time, wasn't it?
Rolling focus.
With disadvantage.
Hocus pocus.
And the disadvantage. So you smell something very intriguing south of you.
South of me.
South of you.
It's a bean.
In now, what do we have here? Paulo noses down at the bean and picks it up.
Gummy.
Let's see. I have a very sappy idea for what I could do with this. Go up to Araceli with this in his mouth and give her a giant kiss.
And do
But,
the spaghetti.
We'll slip that into her mouth during the middle of the kiss.
But this thing smells very well, you kind of like it.
Well, I think that one was having some difficulties, wasn't it? Padrock, you alright?
yeah, I'm alright. What do you ask?
Oh, you got hurt, I was making sure.
Oh, so I'm just
Yeah,
so,
that actually stings a little bit.
So, Glacy, it's the normal effect of the thing, but then Apollo mentions that he really likes it.
Oh, I see what's happening.
Oh. I see.
Interesting.
That's a cheeky little effect, I see.
it's like Glacy's dark nature.
Yep.
So he's Darkwater. Got it.
No. Well,
Kind of.
kinda.
It's like that claymation. Well, yes, but actually no.
Yeah, pretty much.
And yes, chat, I am well aware that the actual words of the advertisement were good guess, but actually no.
Oh, yes, but actually no. Okay, tight quarters. Let's see.
Apollo takes a moment to survey the field.
Don't notice anything except something. You're right.
Candy!
Again.
What'd you find, Follow?
Looks like candy. Follow says,
Oh, it's a rare candy.
could probably show this to Danica. She'd know what it is.
He got trouble, man.
Trouble? Where?
Like a orange something Zard.
I don't. Oh,
Orange dragon thing.
I could see
Big
it now.
wings.
No, it's like a dragon, but
Fire.
not actually a dragon.
We're just gonna rub it in, Game Freak. We're gonna do it. We're gonna rub it in.
Something like
Not
that,
a dragon.
yeah.
I see two of them.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, great.
I think this is what we call the round 2.
Yeah, something like that.
I think it should be fine. I remember how effective Rock and Electric was working on it. I'm sure we should be fine.
All right, Levi, you're up.
Let's
Doing
see
all
this.
right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I made sure of that.
All right. Just gonna slide on in. And motherfucker. No. No, fuck off.
Roll that.
Sure, I will re-roll that.
That's much better. And it's a paralyze.
Take the.
That's the second opener I did, and I just miss everything.
Ooh. I think that was your second use of discharge too, wasn't it?
Nope. Wait. Was it?
I remember you using it last session, if I remember correctly.
I don't remember.
Oh. Oh well.
Either way, it's still you still got 2 paralyzes for 2.
I'm gonna just retreat and actually bad here. I'll stop.
You know,
All right, Alvi, throw rocks at those things.
Oh, don't worry. I don't need to throw them. I can just reshape the earth beneath them. And let's see. Actually, you started from here, right?
Yeah.
Ta-da! Let's see. Plunk. And one more. Plunk. Ah, so close. 53.
Apollo.
Apollo is gonna go
Yes, they do fly.
all the way back up.
Here comes a giant fist.
I cast claw.
Oh shit! I say that and he gets a crit.
So you gotta roll either.
17 and 11.
What was the first one?
17.
Power out of power. I don't think I've used this yet.
Who's this guy still standing after taking all that?
He's hurting.
He took 96, 90, and a 56 in terms of damage, and he's still standing. Good grief.
So, on to Apollo.
Oh.
And then he charges in.
Don't they have to make a check on paralysis first?
For every standard action.
Ah. Well. Here, Slish.
Apollo.
Oh, that's a flinch. Uh-oh.
Kinda.
Oh, right then.
Apollo can
This
make a
is gonna
shift
be-
action, but not a standard.
On the one that's between everyone.
The one
Yep.
that somehow survived. Whoop, there it is. It should hit.
I need to BRB a moment.
And 2 hit points left.
Had
Yeah, how
two
many
hit-
points?
He
Oh.
had 2.
I was like, how is this man still standing? 2 HP.
You know what? I should have done this.
Ooh.
How's he looking?
Or rather, with the
Although you would have gotten a 5. Probably not.
And then he's like, 5? How about 3 5s?
Glacy.
Yes?
How's this one looking? Healthy, dizzy, or just wounded?
Well, definitely not health, but not hurting.
Understood.
Ability.
You.
Oh, you know what?
I think he's getting like
Good question.
I don't know.
I'm actually gonna take this moment to heal Padrock to cap out. Bloop. Put myself right here. Padrock's away, so they'll have to be reminded their health.
No, I'll calculate. Always flick, but can make. This is it. Well,
Apollo's going to make no move because he was resolving a flinch.
Like I said, you can make a shift action if you want, or
I'm going to stay there to help maintain flanking position for Alavi and Levi.
on to go do this on Alavi. And miss. Bedrock just taking a pulse.
Well, but I think the team has this. Don't often I get to max this out.
Yes, yes.
I am now.
Oh, don't mind me if I eat my fried Carolina Reapers.
Is this about Carolina Reapers?
Come on, Levi. I said, don't mind me if I eat my fried Carolina Reapers.
Oh, okay. Nah, bitch. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. That's why I prepared for it. Just a punch right to the small between the wings.
Can't believe you punched him in the back. It shows our tabination.
He's having a rough one, that's for sure.
Yeah, speaking of rough.
Let's keep the dice rolling.
Yeah, I think that might just do him in.
All right. Shall we?
Does it
Lead the
ever,
way.
does it ever bother you that we have to keep doing this every single time, and then we just walk away like nothing happened?
To be fair, they brought it on themselves.
If it makes you feel better, we can start bringing Charity orange berries.
All right. Here's the crew that we saw. There's not a whole lot in there that we actually need. Then again, it was that pathway to the north, that area we were just in with the Gengar and the Garchomp.
We
Want to try
just
and
did a
invest?
full-on loop around?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Happens.
Labyrinths like this.
Nice to be able to know that we can cross out one of the fights without having to do it.
Congratulations, you've just re-explored a previous map.
Yep.
It's been so long I don't remember the layout.
Except you didn't take a share code this time.
Ah.
And that up there is a dead end.
Hello, roll focus.
Focusing.
With advantage.
Did it.
Also, when you do that map thing. So you remember distinctly long ago from this area.
Apollo takes a few steps down the area, looking over the ground. I remember this place.
Hmm. Do
I-
enlighten us.
I've been here before. Apollo thinks for a second, trying to remember what exact time in his life he had actually gotten out of this area in. Whether it was during the New Dawn era or even further back than that. This was one of the routes that I took to try and get out of here.
So this is like deja vu for you?
Yeah.
That seems
Paul
sealed to
says-
me.
Apollo says, reaching a claw up and raking at the wall right here.
You feel the rock shift until you hit what feels like wood.
Hang on a second. Apollo breaks a few more times before rapping at the wall again. That's not right.
What's wrong?
This isn't a dead end.
A mirage, perhaps?
You know, the wall is being shaped like something akin to a hallway. Kind of speaks out to you a bit.
The
Yeah.
other pathways didn't think the same way.
No, they've always been wider up to this point. This is man-made. Apollo raises his horn up. It glows with the energy of a night slash, and Apollo aims a cut right at the rock at the wall here.
Rock shift trembles.
Well, shit.
Oh.
Remind me if you ever come to visit me when I get my own place. I'll unlock the door for you.
God dang it. Secret dark tunnel.
Through the mountain.
Out of character. That's what we're supposed to do when we have Kua leave a pack of C4 at the door and set that off.
C4 at your door.
The serious version of Silly Putty. Well,
Well, that door's
one thing
definitely gonna need to be replaced.
I think I'll open it first, though. Paula says, taking hold of the handle and pulling at it.
Find path going diagonally down into the ground.
Well, shall we?
Well, there's no good other pathways that we've seen, so yeah, I guess we're going.
All right. Stay behind me, everyone. Paula says before heading down the pathway.
New scene? Who dis?
Is this a new scene?
Which means everything is reset.
Damn it!
He just got
Sorry,
his
you got
max
your plus six.
stat.
Who could have
I was
seen this
scared
coming?
we shouldn't have done that fight.
All right, reset those.
Oh, this place is awfully well decorated.
Seems
Not only
kinda-
that, I've been here before. This area. Do you remember back when we went in that rift?
Yeah.
This was the place that I saw. The memories that I walked through.
I mean, to be honest, I'd rather not be reminded of that place, but I guess, yeah. Though, is it just me, or does it seem awfully well kept for something that's supposed to be that old?
Well, somebody's definitely been home since I was away.
It seems almost lived in fact, because the lights are on, the carpet is spotless.
Badrock, don't go too far ahead.
Okay.
No way this place doesn't have a trap.
Maybe we shouldn't go on the carpet.
Carpets.
Go around it.
Don't seem to notice anything off.
Yeah.
Well,
Mind the lamps, too.
It feels like you're in someone's house.
Or would very carefully slink himself around the lamppost here. Or ending
Aren't
up
you
over
guys-
here.
aren't you guys being a little overtly cautious for a rug?
There could be anything hiding under the rug. And if the person is living here that I think is living here, their traps are going to be playing for keeps. And I don't think you do bits and pieces, Alavi.
Levi is going to do something very simple. Toss a rock. Right over here.
Once on wooden floor through the.
Doesn't look like anything happened, Levi.
I'm not about to take any chances.
He's going to just leave the rock there and keep walking and take the route that they did.
When we get here, Adrock's going to kneel down and peek under the rug.
Careful.
Don't notice anything. Just wood.
So
Hey.
it looks like solid floor under there.
Hey, Padrock.
Yeah, Levi?
Mind you grab that rock for me?
What, do you expect him to just walk out there and grab it? After
No,
what
I
you just saw?
expect. I know. I
Padrock
was
just-
hoping that.
Turns to Alavi and doesn't break eye contact.
This is like,
Deadpan stare as the rock floats over to him.
just like looks into the side, like not turning his head, like his eyes just gonna gravitate toward that rock, and it's just like, right.
Apollo holds up one claw and then points towards this doorway here, signaling that there was something or someone in there.
Man.
Apollo holds up one claw and then points to this doorway too.
Notice someone in there just working on the laptop.
Oh, I don't like that stealth roll. I don't like it. That's 3 1s.
You're kind of scraping and stomping on the ground. Ellie.
It's just like, okay, well, I mean,
Padrock's robe is just kind of sliding across the ground a little.
these floors are awful creaky despite.
Paul's going to hear in his mind. I count 2 for the left. For the,
Out of character, 8000, can you get on your mic a little more? I can't hear you.
Apollo's going to hear over the psychic connection. I think I count 2 for this room.
I saw them too.
So, who is it you're so afraid of here?
Zenaida,
And they are?
an assassin so good that only a few people in the world know they exist, and even fewer people than that have the resources and the connections to actually enlist her services.
We've talked about this before, Luffy. Have you not checked it? Have you not been listening in the morning meetings?
I mean, a lot of it's just white noise to me, considering I don't know some of the names that get mentioned.
You probably should have asked questions then.
I like to keep myself reminded at the very least, but still.
All right. Apollo would inspect the door here, see if there's anything particular about it.
Looks like a door.
Stream question. Okay, where's the Zoroark?
Back at home.
Sleeper.
See some Pokemon in here just sleeping.
Dormitory area. Let's move along. Apollo says before closing the door, very quietly.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, Apollo, but this floor and my gems do not agree very well with stealth at this present time.
Apollo, before you open the next room.
Yeah.
There's something you want to try.
What do you want to try?
Well, I have the connection with you guys. I was figuring I might be able to try to see if I sense mental energy, room, thoughts.
I think I know where you're going with this, but I wanted to clarify one thing. Is there any way people would be able to know you're trying that?
Would that be something Badrock has an answer to, Lacey?
So when you're doing telepathy, you would leave psychic. You can roll focus to, in a way, do it stealthily.
I can potentially mask it, but you have a point. It might be a bit of a risk to do it without practicing first.
Don't chance it then.
Levi, is everything okay back there?
Levi doesn't say anything. He just gives a thumbs up. But he seems to be just watching their backs.
Apollo is very carefully scanning the inside of a room that looks like a dining room and kitchen setup.
You see the Salazzle at the sink just washing dishes, and the Duat appears to be drinking water.
All right.
And when you open the door, he just kind of looks over and just kind of stares blankly.
Keep moving.
Levi?
Does any of this feel like it's really odd to you?
Extremely odd. I'm not only surprised that this place is still up and running. This place is a night and day difference from the sort of hostile environment up top.
I mean, even the worst organization needs some place for downtime, right?
Out of character, 8,000.
Yeah, sorry. Let me try that again. Well, even the worst organizations need some place for downtime, right?
This looks like some place that anyone could set up. Like, this kind of setup could have been in Cassia Town. Back when it was livable.
Apollo,
Yes.
I have a working theory.
I'll hear it.
What if we just stepped into a door to the past?
It's possible, but I doubt it. We've already been through temporal anomalies before, and this doesn't have any of the markers.
Your disaster sense also isn't good.
Though it also does feel a little strange that, this place is still completely untouched, as if it were just never destroyed or even abandoned at any point. And you said most people here died.
Yes.
So, why are they still here?
Maybe it's not the same people. And
That's-
for all we know, this place could have been renovated.
It's possible. Paula opens this door right here.
And sees someone meditating on the couch.
You're meditating. And my browser decided to go back a page despite me not telling it to.
I want to pull this to a new tab so that
Alright. There's just a Lucario meditating in there.
Curiouser and curiouser.
I thought exactly. Okay.
make a focus check.
Do I have advantage or disadvantage on this?
We'll do advantage.
Advantage, alright. 17.
Like I said, you can make an advantage check on the roll as well. So you remember when your arms were bound, were kept in this room. No one else here managed to undo your bindings, bonds, get out of this room. You made a beeline straight for the
This was the place I was being held.
Not a very charming place, I can tell.
No.
It's like a storage place.
Yeah. Alright.
Seems empty.
Empty for now.
What are we looking for exactly, Apollo?
I'm looking for signs. Well, obviously, we're looking for signs of activity here, and we found plenty of that. There's one more room I want to check out. After that, I want to get out of here.
And you hear sound of music coming from the east at this room.
Alright. Paula slips past this door into closet. Alright. This really was Zenaida's operation. Alright.
So,
Zenaida's not here, but at any chance. But I'd rather not try to engage them right now if we can help it. I want to do a lot more preparation before that.
Yeah.
At least we know this place is still active.
I'm more concerned over the fact that everything here seems still.
Still. And frankly, I'm not looking to try and take our chances any more than we have to.
Well, what I mean by still is as if nothing's moving.
I'm not waiting to try and test it. Go back the way I came. From here, Apollo's going to squeeze himself past the lamp area. And up here. That's problem.
What? Oh.
There was an exit here.
Haha. Huh. Oh, great.
Hey, Alavi,
Hmm?
can you sense rocks?
Like, tremor sensing? No.
I'm just thinking. If it's just what here, and there's still a tunnel, we could try to burst our way out. But if it's here rock wall, no point.
Well, I think that's easy enough to tell if it's solid rock if you just tap lightly. Yep, Levi's already doing that.
You can tell that the wall where the door was is solid.
Levi, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I think we have to find another way out.
We're still. If Zenaida is here, they know that we're here.
That's probably my fault.
Badrock's going to.
No. Alvi, if Zenaida knows we're here, they knew we were here the second they walked in. Paul looks at the blocked off wall. There's no way they didn't know the second that we were here.
So
They
this
probably
whole-
had it. They probably had us tagged the second we set foot on the plateau.
So this whole sneaking around nonsense is probably just not any point to it.
Probably not. Paul says, using a claw and lifting the carpet up and giving it a shake.
There appears to be a solid floor under it.
Right.
Are you sure you're not being superstitious?
Apollo was about to respond, but then stops himself. He thinks of an answer and then turns to face Alvi. Do you know the stories? Well, how many stories about Pokemon rescuers are you familiar with?
Only the one about New Dawn, but only very vaguely.
Are you familiar with some of the stories about bandits that they've taken down?
I mean, really the only thing I can think of would have been, the new masters, but I'm not sure if that counts.
Zenaida is not the new masters. The new
Okay.
masters could never outsmart Zenaida on their best day. They've lasted this long because they are that smart.
So this is just like an underground operation of smugglers?
I don't know if smugglers yet, but Apollo is deep in thought. If this is some sort of prison that Zenaida has for whatever reason, and we've all walked right into it. But at this point, I'm assuming that Zenaida is. They've got their hand in here, and you need to be. Whatever you think right now, you need to be more careful than that if we're going to get out of here alive.
So what then?
Well, we're gonna start going back through. We're gonna go over this place with a slightly finer tooth comb. That Apollo walks right back across the carpet.
Unfortunately, Levi, I can assure you that this isn't an illusion.
Right.
This
Okay.
this one
Okay. But we have to stick together. Come on. This is not a place for us to split up.
Go ahead, Glacy. Sorry.
this one when Apollo pokes his head in, just kind of takes a sip of his drink and then looks over at Apollo, kind of shrugging like what?
You have a moment?
Except I'm busy.
You know where Zenaida is?
Downstairs.
From here, where's the quickest way to get there?
But you don't know the way?
I'm new.
Go to the last room, down the hall, and then the south. Find the secret path there.
Thank you. There's more to that storeroom by the look of it than I realized.
Olivia's just kind of like peering around the wall, making sure there's like this still the same as it was last time, and just kind of waits for the others and then goes around. It's like, well, if they don't seem to care that we're here.
Can we be sure this is the real fake path? Well, sorry, real secret path, I mean.
So,
Paul looks around the storeroom one more time. That was going to be a secret area. Or an entrance. Paul looks around at the walls, the way the crates are aligned.
Don't notice anything off of the crates, but right ahead. I'm gonna paraphrase Jarvis. Sensing temperature danger on the wall and an air current.
Paul steps across the carpet and then pushes against the wall over here. Very well. Let's see where this goes. Only one way to go from here.
Levi,
Levi?
are you all right back there?
Just watching. Just keeping an eye out.
Close
You
the door
seem a
behind
little-
you.
You
Sure.
seem a little jittery. You all right? Like, actually.
I don't do well with being trapped without a way out.
And I don't think any of us actually do. Alright. Let's go.
If anything, Levi, there would be a way out. They wouldn't just lock themselves in here with us. Another labyrinth.
One way to go from here, I would say, before looking over at the door over here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna not do that right now. Thank you.
You see two Pokemon in here just kind of talking amongst each other, having some water, and the Weavile is just writing down notes while having conversation with Medicham. They notice the team and just kind of give a slight eye glance and go back to working.
Given
They're
the,
helping.
given the looks they're giving us, it's almost like they are just wary.
Either that, or they know to expect us, and also to not stop us or much less worry about us.
Please. It's a bit more frightening than when we were just being attacked on sight.
That is true. Though at the same time, sometimes it's never always the straightforward path. As we found out with this labyrinth.
You see a somewhat injured Typhlosion just kind of sleeping in the bed here.
Would Apollo have any reason to recognize this Typhlosion?
Nope. Looks random.
Huh.
I'd reckon I check the note.
Yep, he's inspecting what's here.
It's a chore book.
Jack.
Oh, for a second I thought there was actually a handheld, so I was paused to look for that. Okay.
Should be doing them a different map.
Hey, don't worry about it. Edward's gonna look over the other group and say, you know, I shouldn't be surprised, but there's a lot of sweeping that's done around this area.
Yeah.
I mean, like, over 3/4 of the chores. A lot.
Well, if sweeping is that their whole deal, I mean, pretty sure that Minchino is probably part of all that down there. I guess we're doing a loop around. Levi, are you okay?
I was closing the door.
These
We
two
have to
don't
be a little
really.
bit worried.
These two look like they're having tea. Don't really mind you walk by.
Fine, just a little bit jittery is all.
Say do 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 boy.
Aether gives a little vibration on.
There's a small vibration on what?
Aether gets a little vibration on Levi's arm.
Levi would look to it quietly, just staring.
Wireless device is found.
Levi, everything all right?
Just the opportunity to get a little bit more control of the situation.
Do it. Be careful.
This is a fancy room.
Let's just go in.
Luffy's kind of just glancing at the TV. It's like, this is reminding me of something.
Maybe it looks like it's turned off.
Yep.
You hear a click from back down the hall.
It's a pretty nice room. All the same.
What are you fiddling with?
Checking the tablet.
Just trying to calibrate the time on my watch. It's a bit off right now.
That.
Net? I think that it took 8 spikes to hack a music device of all things.
Oh, right. Sorry. We're good.
I'm just being sure, because I have never seen you act quite like this unless there's something concerning, which...
That bothers me? Yeah, I know. Sorry.
I'm just being sure that you're alright.
There's one.
Oh,
I think this is the meeting hall. It's
It
night
is.
is sitting anywhere to be in here. There's one more area I want to check out though.
oh yes, rolling out the purple carpet rather than the red carpet. How gosh.
Just gonna go ahead and modify this.
By the way, your computer spikes are being calculated. Button. It's not when you do back.
Wait, what?
Look next
Oh.
to your below and green.
Yeah, you have a dedicated spot for computer spikes.
Yeah, I see that now. I said, okay, cool. Well,
We need Alfie here. Levi, you may want to take a look at this too.
Hmm?
It's a chemistry setup.
Levi walks in and smells something very.
Levi walks, sniffs, pause. Oh no.
Is that a mixing station?
Apollo.
Yeah.
Apollo,
yeah.
scoot over for a bit.
Apollo's looking over the note, but scoots over so Levi can take a look too.
Yep. Looks just like the one in that compound.
Definitely looks familiar. Batroc locked the door on himself.
I was trying to click on the token.
Do you have your token selected still?
Yep. Like you just see that Levi just like blow the sin towards his nose before closing the bottle again. Just like, yep, that's what I thought.
What's it say?
I recognize the word Gigas here.
Well, that just affirms the suspicions, but what else?
I'm not sure how good you are at mathematics and algebra, Alvi, but well,
That's more his thing.
Levi, is there anything in this thing that you're not aware of that you should be?
Well, naturally, I can do this.
Two fives and a 1. You notice that a fair amount of these look familiar with creating Gigas, but there are some things on here that are a bit off, because there are things that actually counteract based on your knowledge.
What's the call, Doc?
I'm a bit conflicted, actually. Are they trying to make it, or are they trying to make it or stop it like we are?
Is that what it says on the notes?
No, yes, but you see that there? That's the Gigas. That's the mixing pot for it. The notes here are explaining basically the creation process for it so that someone else can replicate it. That information got out, which means another person that knows how to make it probably works with the VIP. Who knows? Wouldn't surprise me. Meanwhile, this stuff. This is the kind of stuff that I already have this stuff back home, but
That's a lot of it.
I want to say they're doing the exact same thing I am.
Bag their notes and take them with us. Assuming we do find a way out of this, I want you and Eaton to get a chance to go over this thing and figure out if they've stumbled onto anything we haven't.
I think there's 2 more rooms that we haven't looked at yet.
I think there's the one.
Well, there's one very close to the entrance that we skipped past when we found this area.
Yeah, I see it.
Ooh. 2 1s, 2 2s. Oof.
Don't
Oh,
mind if I do.
encryption key. Oh. Also, I noticed you can move the pots.
Okay. Good news and bad news.
And that being?
I got something that I have something that I have to figure out how to get into later on.
It's like an office, so possibly.
That means, kind of push the book over and get up to it.
You know, as I open up that book, I'm actually going to take a peek at what the title of it looked like. Ah,
Oh.
old Cassia Fables.
Hey, Olivia.
Excuse me.
She just looks over at him and shakes her head. Yes?
At old Cassia Fables. This. What's it about?
It's just a bunch of really interesting stories that I've been taking interest in.
Is that right?
Why, you haven't seen it before?
Not in this particular volume, no.
You should check it out sometime. It's pretty popular.
Is there another copy on the book rub?
Not here, but you can probably find it in the library.
Hmm.
If there isn't one that has it, if there is one that doesn't have it, then I'm surprised.
Fair enough. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
This Servine just kind of makes a little giggle. Meanwhile, Apollo and Hadrock have gone up north.
Uh-huh.
How far north are we talking?
North of you.
This far.
Like past the,
This way.
Keep going north.
To our ping.
Did they stumble into a classroom or something?
Apollo sees what's going on, nods, and then motions for Padrock to head back out. Nothing we can really make use of, unfortunately. I'll let them be to it.
oh, there you are.
Hey, Lacey,
Hmm.
did it look more like a study hall, or was there like an active lesson going on?
They were kind of... What it sounded like was some sort of game talk. And the Glacian was sort of just rolling, like, something on the table.
Oh. Oh, is it? Are they playing a tabletop?
I hope not, because no GM wants to jam for that many players at once.
Oh my god.
I mean, there was a time when Scott tried to.
Not at once, only 4 at a time.
No. No, Scott tried for more. Holy crap, she tried for more.
I know there's that many players, but each session was
No.
capped at 4 players. Oh,
This
she
was
actually
before.
tried to.
This was back in DTO days.
Pause for a
Yeah.
bit to let Levi come over.
I think that was more people than even DTO.
Yeah.
Pause for a bit to let Levi come over.
Yeah, I'm moving.
What's up, Prez?
I caught on. Oh, you need to know I caught on.
I'm glad you did.
I wasn't over there, but like, I was curious. I wanted to just take a quick peek and just like, oh, okay, I see it now.
Good grief.
These two immediately point it towards you.
Levi?
Yeah, I see it.
Great. Haven't seen these in a while.
Off the carpet, off the carpet, off the carpet, off the carpet. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back.
Good grief.
You gotta try it?
Well, I mean, I'd like to. I don't really have much of a choice on the matter, so yes. Verifying. What does wipe OS mean again?
Basically just means the thing is shut down and completely, like, turned off to the point that it has to be reinstalled from scratch.
In other words,
You
out of
delete, you delete System 32.
Pretty much.
fair. But Levi's gonna think about using swap targeting, but he's like, these people are kind of nice. So
It's like, what purple carpet warrants having these things here?
So he's going to use that. Oh. Oh, I see what you did there, Lacey. Fair enough. Anywho,
Just they're not going to be a threat to us for now.
You can't do that anymore. Your computer's
Oh.
shut down. They hacked you.
oh, that was
got-
towards
you got
it,
counted-
not me.
You got counter hacked.
Gotcha.
They hacked you, and now your Aether system is shut down. The Inteleon comes out and points to the four of you, and then just motions for you to come in. Not even saying anything.
Levi, I think we have a. What's wrong?
They caught on.
To be fair, they've known we were here the second we walked through the front door.
Okay, so these turrets are not going to shoot at us.
Yet.
Paul looks up the Inteleon up and down a bit, waiting for them to go forward before going in after them.
Eerie vibes is all I'm getting out of these.
Paul looks over these two before heading past them.
Should I be worried?
What the Pokemon is that? That was going to ask the group in general of the network, seeing whatever this thing is.
I haven't the foggiest idea. Paulo remarked as he looked the Pokemon over, as well as the big round bear over there.
This one appears to be standing there quietly, staring at them on guard. Good deal.
Big place.
They just look at me. I think I'm just gonna put a wireless receiver on something that can access my defense systems on my defense systems. That was dummy signal to bait you into trying. Rock's just gonna be off until you leave.
Well, you can't blame me for trying.
To be fair, they did kind of point at us, so we didn't think there was much of a choice.
Yes, and the last thing I want to do. Excuse me. With all due respect, the last thing I want anyone's defense systems to do is to hurt my friends. I'm sure you can understand that. So the effort was made.
Have a seat.
Can you repeat that one more time, Glacy?
Have a seat.
Understood.
Does it matter where we sit?
There are several chairs. Pick one.
I'm just gonna be right here.
Water? You look parched. Surely finding my little hideaway couldn't have been easy.
Glacy, could you get on your mic and repeat that line?
I'm gonna restart real quick. Make sure Discord's not doing the thing.
This isn't a Discord problem. It's a microphone quality problem. You're too far off your mic, I think, is the problem.
You're coming in really muffled.
I may. Water? You look parched. Really finding my little hideaway.
A pass, but thank you for the offer.
Is that the one you were talking about, Apollo?
No.
He wouldn't have seen. I've always made very clear to keep identity hidden. Of course, when Cleo found out who I am, well, I had to send her a message.
And that involved killing people. Apollo tries to speak over the link again. I stand corrected. That is them.
He looks over at Apollo.
You picked a hell of a place to set up any sort of secret base. The new masters, I understand. It just knows my father did a lot to try and stop them. Temple of Insanity, I can also understand. You, I don't.
Oh. The fact that you had never guessed to be here, that it worked, didn't it? If I wanted to kill you,
I
Oh.
never told you my name.
or oh, you guys have become very popular and left your mark on Cassia, a giant hole in the was warns really when you gone in. It was heard loud and clear across the region. How does it feel to be the center of attention?
A little overwhelming at times. But we're handling it.
Oh, that made now that Lumen City is accessible, higher alert. Getting information from them has become that much more. I operate behind surgical strikes. I let others. I can perform my activities unnoticed. Besides my showing up, brought some tech from the outside world. Defenders collecting temple relics, region, all that. They gave me more information than you could know. That gets me more and more knowledge. State of affairs and
So, not smugglers, but more of an information broker.
I can see why you wanted to get rid of the competition then.
of course. Then there was that point when your friend's curiosity and ruins proved very useful. Allowed me access to resources from the old city I couldn't get otherwise.
The old city.
Wasn't that stained and effectively a crater of just entropy, for lack of a better word?
I mean,
The thing that the remaining members of Team New Dawn have been researching it. They found a means down there. They've been looking into it, bringing up findings. Guess they weren't the only ones that were down there.
we've run into some strange spirits, but nothing that really got too far in our. Likewise, Arlak was also there.
Forgive my cynicism. I always considered Arlak to be another musclehead. I know someone had to hold his leash. Are
But
you holding that guy's leash?
he had ties to Desolate.
Desolate was holding his leash, who in turn was having his leash held by Zorellen, albeit unknowingly.
No.
So that's why we've not seen him in a while.
So you knew everything that was going to be happening over the last 30 years.
More or less.
Then I have a question to ask you. Why go to the trouble of snatching a child out of his bed?
Apollo. Tell me, how many years ago was that?
It was a long time ago, but I'll ask again. Why go to the trouble of snatching a child out of his bed?
About 70, 80 years, I believe. Technology wasn't quite as advanced back then as it is today. Today, well, I no longer have to go through what I need. What we have today, this allows me to be cleaner and more humane.
And so long as every party toes your line, you don't care who wins.
I care about getting in and the resources. Now, back to the subject of masters. They became more trouble than again. An organization worth its salt doesn't matter towns, cities, of life and when all their plans unsurprisingly Desolate settled for a scorched earth move, letting the cult summon their god from another calamity, all just so that he could the result portion get free of the barrier. Desperation that did when he was younger, and it nearly destroyed our race. That's young when it was two.
He's still out.
Yes. Doing what?
Running.
You sound like you're far away from me.
Running from his parents.
Running from his parents. Portal 1 Revive. He's the one who's over 100 years old, running on his last legs, isn't he?
Paul has to think for a moment, giving ample time for Levi to cut in.
Well, this is a very interesting situation. But seeing as we're not at the end of, well, a blade, what were you doing with Gigas? I could smell it when we were walking through the base.
Trying to figure out the same thing you are.
too.
That thing caused me. Don't listen.
Power at the cost of everything that makes you yourself. To say nothing of those that have used it, well, rather, survived it on more than one occasion, now having a undying reliance on the tool.
Among us, this points at it.
This is not the same, but that's a different problem.
Either way, I'd gladly be rid of Gig, as I'm sure everyone else would.
Save for those that need it to keep going, because, good lord, the withdrawal symptoms are notably, and as have been proven in various points of research, bad. But I digress.
I'm sure you've noticed. Batted an eye at you.
No, I forgot to mention that. I'd rather like to compliment your hospitality on the matter.
If not a
No.
little eerie.
Admittedly,
That's all there is.
They're quite a ways off the beaten path, if you don't mind me saying so.
But I'd knew it. Said, trees better than Whistler. You follow one who got out. I mean, don't bullshit.
I was a kid back then.
Now, I've won, and here. But you may be dealing with outside. Vaping with Luke. Murkier, get hired to problem. Turns out he went off and got himself killed in Calamity and running with the almost a under that.
Paulo exchanges glances with everyone else in the party.
Yeah, Luffy's just like staring mostly to you, but also mostly toward the the very eerie duo over here. He's just looking at them like, please don't be what I think they're gonna do. Please don't.
They're just standing there with their arms like in front of themselves, like Men in Black, just watching.
Yeah. Doesn't mean he's not leery about it. It's just like,
Oh. All that aside, I'm not in bigger issue. So,
All things to matter over.
They're not dealing. And I'm not an active. But follow.
You're really gonna go after one of the few anchors of Cassian society right now, just to get to me.
I'll take you out first and take out anyone.
I'll keep that in mind.
They're similar in eliminate what they call Dark One across my pairs again. Good.
I hear you.
At the heart. You alone. I'll leave you.
You said you are pursuing the Dark One, though.
Yes.
You wouldn't happen to have any of your own insight on dealing with them, would you?
I have someone running in the under. Hold on, 1 second. At least under cloak. But if you're asking, fortunately, no. Don't know her. Nobody does. Just comes and goes. The wind.
Paolo takes that to mind before casting a glance over at Levi to gauge their reaction.
Levi's. He seemed like his tail is kind of like tapping into a pattern as though he's trying to write out thoughts before just sliding backwards and doing it again. Kind of like a typewriter. But after a moment, it stops tapping. And then he looks over to Apollo, to the others on the team, and then Zenaida, before speaking calmly. In history, it's not uncommon for those that walk in light to work with those that walk in darkness in order to achieve a common goal. Be that as it may, I'm not quite sure we can simply say the enemy of my enemy is my friend in this case, even if we pursue the same goal.
I mean, that much was obvious.
Personally, I would like to have less people in my life trying to kill me. I've lost count. I got a general feeling that you would be one that I don't want that one. Though, a question. If we seek the same goal, then why not exchange information? And I can give information right back. Well, the closest that I am to a mind reader is punching things, so I can't really answer that too well. Touche. But hey, if we happen to figure out a solution to neutralizing Gigas, I'm pretty sure one way or another you'll hear about it.
That being.
Yeah, that really doesn't come in great supply.
Come across it a few times, but not with any sort of regularity that we could point you to it.
Well, you say it that way. Another way was just trying to stop a bunch of crazy idiots from trying to find a way to make Gigas immune to the stuff.
That said, I'll continue to find it on my own. Hear her cackling behind you. High-pitched cackling.
Behind who?
Behind all of you. In the back of the room.
This way?
Up
I
north.
think they're referring to that one.
Up north.
Yeah, they're referring to behind us.
Yeah, and like Olivia's just like, who's laughing in the hallway like that?
Oh, son of a bitch, you.
I bloody
Hey.
knew it.
None of that shit. None of that. She just kind of waves at the screen. Hun, you'll monitor the front. Fix the door. Mind? The decisive.
Why am I not surprised?
You know,
Ears.
Yes, in fact, you rescued him. He came to me, and well, been quite a useful asset,
If not a little
if not
chaotic.
annoying.
Aim to you.
well,
And that's-
it's
Hard to believe.
More one of my agents found him. That said, if you don't mind, I've got business.
uh hmm.
Oh boy.
We have what we came for.
Yes, you do. So I'm sure you'll find your key for her on the way out. Have fun decoding that.
Looking forward to it. Though, before we go, do you have a sheet of paper?
Sure. What do you need?
Just a memento.
Levi, I'm begging your pardon.
Nothing harmful, I assure you. Just a means to keep options open. That's all.
I really don't like when you get cryptic like that.
Well, let's hear something as clear as day. Let's head out.
Take care of yourselves. It came to see you die.
Yeah, that makes, well, you and several others.
Gone. Not the way.
You kind of closed the exit on us.
I believe that had something to do with the Rotom.
It'll be there when you
And the key.
already. Don't worry, nothing. Orc bomb.
I
Is
see.
that what they're calling these bombs these days?
Out of character, I know exactly what that is.
Yeah.
And Levi is going to be very mad at themselves that they didn't have a way to stop this.
Orc bomb?
Do you know what that is?
Not, not by definition, no.
I do.
Okay.
Believe.
Essentially what that is when you start a fork bomb, what that does is it spawns a bunch of different processes, and all those different processes spawn a bunch of processes, and they in turn spawn them. So it basically recursively
It's a
slows down
memory
your
bomb.
process.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a memory bomb. Okay.
Mhm.
Levi is going to before walking away, he's going to turn around and just say, "By the way, you got good music choice."
That's one of my lieutenants. He takes a lot of interest in the bards.
I have to listen to them. I'm already a fan of some of their music.
Do enjoy.
That's just
Okay. I think I'm very much ready to get out of here. This place is just creeping me out even further.
let's get out of here before they decide to change their mind.
If they were going to change their mind, these turrets would be active right now.
Why do you think I want moving?
Good grief. What an encounter. That was the person you were talking about?
Yes.
Infor-
I'll be honest,
the
I
way-
didn't know what I was going to expect.
I mean, the way you described them doesn't do it any justice. That was,
Let's save it for when we're out of here. Levi was saying that over the connection, by the way.
yeah, it's
I
like,
expected to have a more underbuilt, not something so bulky.
well, it was more overwhelming to me. I don't do well with information brokers, I really don't.
Try the Shadow Broker.
Yeah, I figured that's what they were. I was just like,
Wait.
not smugglers, information broker.
Out of character, Glacy, I literally went over and looked up the theme for the Shadow Broker.
You know, I almost made that character.
Out of character, I gotta check the scene one more time before we go.
Oh no. He wants to see the tabletop and see what happened.
The Glacian rolls dice on the.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I need to see this now. Oh my god.
That's a hit.
So is this meant to represent the chat?
I think so.
Something like that.
Wait, if this is representing the chat, where's Kyanto? Oh, wait, there he is.
All right.
There.
Yep.
No Finnegans. Aww.
Y'all have
it-
fun.
like you said, things being rolled on a table, and I'm just like, are they having a tape? Oh my god, they're having a table. Get him giggling like a little guy.
He's just having a fit.
Yeah, he's having a gremlin laugh.
I'm trying to suppress it, which is why I came out like that.
So,
Hey, Padrock.
I had him at the oh,
wee.
Leave it as you left it.
I guess one thing we can take away from this whole situation is that at least they were seemingly on our side.
No,
Not
I
even
wouldn't go that
close.
far.
I meant in the case of dealing with Gigas and, you know.
You'd be surprised just how many people want to see that stuff gone. But that's about where our interests diverge.
Even when it comes to Necrozma?
Like I said, you'd be surprised how many people want to see those problems taken care of.
Understood.
Okay. Let's see. Did I happen to get one of those? No, I didn't. Hey, did anybody get one of those orbs from Eden?
Which one?
Escape, warp, anything?
No.
All right.
You can try to leg it from here back to
Fella.
where the airship is.
If I remember correctly, I think you picked up a orb from him. I don't remember which one it was.
Out of character, neither do I.
Or you could use your badges.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, that is a thing.
Yeah, it's literally like, what? Do badges not work in this scenario? Why are we talking about escape orbs?
Why didn't you suggest it then?
Clips. We're done for the day. Follow then clutch at his badge and give it a squeeze.
Squeeze.
I'm just gonna wait until they teleport back to where the ship is.
Whee!
And he's gonna turn to Apollo. So, what's the plan with her?
What I'm about to talk about with you all does not leave this airship at all.
Okay.
Let's get in the air. And we'll talk about it on the way.
Everything you saw on that base, from the staff to everything else, we got to find a way to blow that stuff sky high.
Why?
Yes, The thing about information brokers is there's no way to really hold them to account. This was a problem that I expressed to Cleo to no end at all. And she begrudgingly had to accept that if Cassia really was going to be the master of its own destiny, you couldn't have people in the shadows cycling out governments just to continue pushing their own ideas. And they might have a good idea that they want to push, and probably the means to support that. But operating the shadows the way that Zenaida and, by extension, Horizon did, well, if they've screwed up at some point, how do you hold the people responsible for that accountable? Zenaida, and Horizon was one thing. Zenaida, well, noble aspirations aside, there's really no way you hold somebody that powerful to account. Given how long they've been alive, it's fair to say that a good portion of a lot of things that have been happening in Cassia that needed to not happen happened because they were doing something. Sure, they may stop one plot from happening. People need to know that they're in control. And with
I
people like
understand.
Zenaida around, you're never going to have that assurance.
So, what? Like, even if you destroy something like that, wouldn't another one just take its place?
No. Zenaida said, and she made it very clear, that she would come after me if I took action again. So, when we touch down, we're not going to be speaking to anyone about this. I'm going to start looking into a solution. There are enough books in the library about some of the weapons that humans have made throughout history. I might be able to find some sort of solution.
Might I make
Yeah.
a suggestion in that regard?
Go ahead.
Well, when we were passing by the Minchino, they opened a book that had a peculiar tale of old Cassia fables. Maybe that could bring something up?
It's worth a shot. Once that particular installation is destroyed, Zenaida is going to come back after the one person she knows could be responsible for that. The one person she actually liked close enough to her to do that sort of damage. That's when we're going to try and make our move to take her down.
And about that,
Go ahead.
what kind of Pokemon was she? Like, they seemed a little different.
Dragon type by the look of it, though it wouldn't surprise me if they were type changed.
I mean, I saw something else, another one just like it, only it was a much different color. So yeah, that's about the best thing I can guess. It's getting night out though. It's starting to get really difficult to see.
And remember, nobody else can know that we are even discussing this. If you all recall correctly, Zenaida had every one of us made before we even walked in that room. It'd be fair to say that somebody, maybe several people within New Treasure Town, might be informing to various agents who are then informing to her. Not exactly a big fan of this, but I may need to tell Rain that what we found there was a dead end.
If that's the best course of action we have, then
I'll let the Guildmaster know that I'm suspending the investigation indefinitely.
You think they're not going to be suspicious by that?
guys, why is the ship blaring an alarm?
It's because
We
we've
got
got
a problem.
company. I'll keep us on course. Alavi, Levi, man the turrets. Padrock, get ready to blow shit out of the sky.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me!
This isn't that.
Roll
This isn't the same.
token.
It's like old token times. Be like, we haven't been back here in so long that we forgot that we still had the old tokens.
Apollo,
I see it.
drive like you haven't driven before.
No need to tell me twice.
Okay, breathe. I'm going to...
Okay. So that's why it got so dark so quickly.
Yeah, that wasn't a change of day. Fuck.
This is not the best place to be. It's not the place to be. Not a very good place to be.
Bedrock.
Well, okay, let's see. 6 times 2, 12, 15. I guess slap right hand.
Right hand for 200.
Our right.
Get that.
I was about to say that's a lot of fucking damage.
That. Oh, I did. Oh, fuck! I forgot to click off the AC.
Never mind the fact you got 2 12s and 2 11s.
Sorry. No, I.
Reroll damage and it'll hit.
That should be AC 14. No. Oh. Ah, crap! I changed it. What the?
Yep.
Chirp, chirp.
Right, Bedrock?
One moment. I'm getting syntax error.
Why
Back
is
there.
it giving you syntax?
Right.
What are you trying to do?
Roll stored power. Okay.
Okay.
One moment. AC.
148. Oof.
That's from Glacy's rolling it.
Yeah.
Take that, you would.
Just take that. This is what I was getting.
I'm not sure why you're getting that.
All right. All right. Point of order. We need to keep going, if at all possible. So,
Why is-
Levi?
Yeah. We'll see if we can fix it later, 8K.
It's in a tune up there somewhere.
Now Padrock's at half health.
The fuck?
Don't worry about it. Just go. Just go.
This.
Eli.
Reading through.
He had an umbrella.
So Levi basically like goes towards the console and just pushes a button almost immediately on it. Oh, the target's not. I'm also getting a syntax error. Okay, hold up now.
I think if you try to target the
Head.
token, you get the syntax error.
Odd.
The head doesn't. The head was giving me an issue
Well, now I should.
because it was lacking evasion.
Liking a character. Now it should.
That'd also do it.
Yeah. That said,
Take your
not
roll.
wave.
Like just like imagine like a massive pulse just it goes from the ship, doing like just David damage, but passing by everybody else.
So it's like,
Probably should use Dragon Dance first, but you know what? I panicked.
I mean, to be fair, it's Neki.
Yes, which reminds me.
There is one error with what's it called, initiative order. I should be just ahead of Alavi.
They just fixed it.
So, this one targets back to lead. Misses. Apollo.
Is there any way I might be able to reel in a target before striking out at it?
Uh, Wouldn't be able to, but you do have the tethers. Jump out. Pull yourself back in.
Maybe
All
if you
right,
were
then.
2 meters from the airship. Yep.
Yeah, if you click up here, double click with the shift key, character sheet. Guys.
I can also click it for you if you want me to.
Already done.
Right.
Apollo scans the control panel before seeing one particular option available to him. Alavi, focus this claw right here. We're going to try and bring that thing down. Apollo
On
says,
the right.
yes. Apollo then leaps into the psionic tether over here and charges up his horn to slash at this. Let's see
Roll
what the
eight.
dice say. $18.
Oh, yeah, that's a clear. That's definitely a critical. Whee.
This leg onto Adrock and Alavi.
Leg. Night slash.
Rolling for the hit on Padrock. Rolling for the hit on Alavi.
Oh wow. Dark type's super effective on psychic, right?
Yes.
Okay, well I'm gonna pop a reflect for that if you want it.
I'd appreciate it,
Okay.
especially on Willie.
Five more.
All right.
Good. It easy. Alavi.
So remind me how do these things work? I've never actually used any of these. So the airship is from where I should be making the turret shots from, right?
Using an airship action as your standard action, and you may make one action of each kind from the airship per turn.
Okay. So I think in that case, I'm going to make use of the burst shot on the right claw there.
Welcome to the stream, Sass. Did you enjoy 16?
And do we apply our stat changes to the ship, or
No, it's the ship.
no?
The ship has its own damage.
Okay, so I can't just like throw a violent seed into the engine and give.
Literally just feed the engine like.
It's not a bio engine. I'm
Bio
sorry.
engine. Angie engine.
Also,
God, that would have been hilarious.
Unfortunately, it only took 7 damage. Ouch, these turrets don't do a whole lot to them.
Working on it.
Damage. You're upgrading everything but damage, pretty much.
We have longevity. I assure
It's
you.
like Luffy's just confusedly like using this thing. It's just like, I don't think that did much.
So, this one. Targeting to Apollo.
Bug.
Take that.
What does the damage look like if Apollo takes it as is?
Just over half. Just a little under half anyway.
A little under half, yeah.
Take it to reflect or deflect.
Let's save reflect for a rainier day than this. 'Cause I have a feeling we're gonna need it.
Actually, that reminds me. This thing hit me before. Ah.
This one on to Levi.
Fucking hell.
Psycho cut. Oh, and that's a.
$62.
No one.
Oh, so I need to. I'm gonna make an action with it.
Go for it. Yeah, I already know. I've already taken the tick.
So, that.
With that,
Leggy.
They already did something.
That was it. So, the crossman. On to
Oh, yeah.
Levi.
The fucker.
We really want you dead. Oh. Oh, that's not funny. He's
Help.
using Power Gem.
Help.
Yeah. Yeah, this Press of Life is just not helping you right now, is it? It just keeps rolling 30s. Anyway, reflect? Or
You
do you want me
reflect?
to intercept? I feel like I should actually intercept it.
Sure, intercept, sure.
That's only a
Intercept?
shift act. Yeah, that's only a shift action for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Let's see here. Where would that be? Right here?
Yep.
You just do the roll.
That.
Yow!
Hadrock.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, I like how you changed your name on your character sheet.
What?
Yeah,
However you did.
it felt more appropriate.
This will be a line 4 on the hand and right thing out to the left there.
I am pinging the one that Apollo is trying to focus.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
And he would appreciate it if we focused on one limb or just made it to one.
I mean, opportunity is right there, though, so I say go for it, Bedrock.
Ooh.
And combo shot works with flying, right? Cool.
Oh, that's a big combo shot too. Holy.
So that I'm in breath of life range of everybody for a rare moment.
Poking him.
See you, bye.
Wait. Wasn't there something that could flinch this thing?
Out of
Yep.
character, we may not have put it on the character sheet or just not bought it yet.
Are you sure about that?
Da-da-da-da-da.
This is my goddamn airship.
Penta flinch.
Paul is going to activate the tether again. Make sure that he can get out and get this claw again, but this time
Be back.
And the roll.
and the roll is 17 this time.
Which is a crit because of focus energy. Yep.
With that, Paul is pulled back. This triggers.
So are we still focusing on offense, or should I pop that healing wave now?
Yeah, that healing wave should come out.
Okay. Burst 2, 50% on everyone. And I'm actually going to put Omen.
Bedrock.
Oh, right there, we're open.
Back.
Cool. Well, let's punch down the one that to the right there, that Paul's been punching.
And miss.
Hmm.
Yeah, I can't do much to help that one.
Yeah, this guy's really dodgy. If you want to use that probability control, you'd probably just pick your moment for it.
Oh, yeah, I'll use it here.
With that,
Uh,
Hold on, he's
Hold on, Glacy.
I'm not already control for this.
All right.
Oh, it's better. Though I think that might still be a miss.
I can Muse Polarity Shift.
Might as well.
Yeah. You need a.
No.
This thing,
Sorry.
this thing really does not want to be hit by anything.
To be fair, it is nighttime.
And they
Well,
have an evasion.
this thing's nighttime.
That.
Ah, the friend has come.
Never thought I'd actually enjoy hearing that sound.
The melody, ever vigilant.
Let's not start slacking just because they're arriving.
Oh, I never said anything about that. Ooh, boy. And they get flinched down again if on a 17, if it's... Oh, wow.
Already done that. Already popped one flinch. I don't want to pop the second one so early. Let's see. Is it a ship? Oh, what the fuck?
Every time you use Dragon Pulse, it says 3. Every time.
That's the first attack I've done this fight too, so that's, well, par for the fucking course on that one.
On to Apollo. And Levi.
Ooh. Was it 18 on Apollo or?
Yeah, the 18 was on Apollo.
Shouldn't do too much considering it's dark type. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Ah, you think darkness is your ally? I was born with it, nurtured it. And by the time I was grown, I'd become one with it.
Oh. Here comes the funny.
Necrozma wants a piece of Apollo, since he seems to be a real pain in the ass.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Fruit.
That hits with.
That's psychic, and psychic is resist psychic, so it should be alright. Yeah.
Necrozma has special eyes, miracle eyes even, but 1-800-Contacts doesn't have their brand, so they're pissed.
I pap.
Can that just be counted as a taunt?
Not Brian.
Oh. Look at that. Lunala's helping you there, Levi.
Oh, like, okay, this feels okay. The feeling of my soul being ripped out's gone. Okay,
All right.
we can do this.
Lunala radiates a huge amount of light. Onto Necrozma.
Moongeist beam.
Get fucked, asshole. Paul would call out.
He doesn't care.
Apollo.
Apollo sees a golden opportunity. Again, activating the tether and lighting up his horn. He does a pass maneuver.
Okay.
Let's see. Also suffer negative accuracy rolls. So Apollo's gonna do a pass maneuver out and hit both arms with all right. Pull the d20 out again. Don't know why I keep on putting this thing away. So for the first one, 14, which is just barely a critical hit. 15.
Okay, make it.
So 87, 92.
This one on to Calabi.
I'm getting kicked. Ah! Well,
This is just comical at this point.
I got crit again. It's okay. You're gonna take the same amount of damage I took, bitch. Okay, so you said you wanted these two claws dealt with. Let's see. Let's introduce them to the flechette. Ooh. Almost. That's going on both of these claws, and here's what I'm gonna do additionally. They are now vulnerable and create stealth rocks.
Fun.
No more 9 evasion.
They're now just a floating set of stones nearby the ship.
Hey, an object in motion tends to stay in motion.
Until another force acts upon it.
And yeah, Aluvi's going to broadcast. That should hold them still for at least a moment. Try and hit them now. And yes, they were both claws are being hit. Yeah, so, those are going to make 2 stealth rocks. Oh, never mind.
The Krasma draws its claws back.
Does that mean bigger boulder doesn't actually trigger, or?
It does. It creates the stealth rocks. So where do you want?
Okay. Considering they were like right there, I'm gonna put one there and then put the other one like close to where the second one was on the top side, so we at least have like some bases covered. I wanted the other one to be like right here, but yeah. Did you hear me? I see. Yeah, I said the second one. I wanted it to be like right. No. Okay.
This one. Despite the box, goes right through.
Keeps kicking. Just keeps kicking.
Chicken.
was on
Ghost on
Telegram?
Psychic.
Padrock.
Okay.
There we go.
That is natural.
What?
What?
It's a 71 plus 6 times 5.
96 is the threshold.
Ah.
That's what tells it whether to show green or not.
All right. All right. So, Paddock.
Cool. Favreau's going to ask Alavi to lean back as he steps forward one towel and flames them.
Just kind of just leans against the wheel. Ooh, very nice.
Steps
And that-
forward to. What did you say, Lisa?
Doing that?
Oh, that was like this.
They
Did
just-
somebody say discharge?
Oh! Did somebody say amplified discharge?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Here it
Game,
comes.
would you stop? I want to do something cool, please.
Gonna roll that live.
Every time.
What the fuck?
I can give a roll for that if you are willing to accept it.
I just rolled a 8. That hits.
Fine. Trying to put the wind out of my
No,
goddamn
15.
sails.
Out of curiosity, does the stealth rock just not work on him? 'Cause it seems like that. Yeah, because I was like, he kind of went right by it and didn't get anything. So
Yeah.
now they're splintered.
So Necrozma comes around behind the ship and readies a powerful attack.
Everyone, you might want to get next to me now.
Get ready with the LB3, Olivia.
Yeah. This ain't no LB3, but yeah, Olivia was waiting for this moment.
I will fucking yoink.
That's what.
Question
Wide
to
card?
GM.
Answer.
Can I burn my next action to fucking yoink Apollo into range
Yeah.
with acrobatics?
Yeah, Glacy.
Yeah.
Why did I take damage? That was wide guard.
Wait.
Wide guard. This was the thing he was waiting for. Yeah.
However, then I'll take in the blast of psychic energy. Fight. Takes it off. For
And after the whole thing
Uh-oh.
resolved, Luvi's just like, I was waiting for it that time.
We're not done yet.
before striking back.
Not the move I was expecting. But still hit the deck.
At will, range blast.
Also, because Necrozma hit the attack,
Was it on the ship?
yeah, yours doesn't work on the ship.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fair.
Apollo.
I'm gonna say this nicely just once. Get the hell off my ship! Apollo says, charging forward. Now I need to remember. What did I use last turn? Was it Night Slash or...
I think it was Night Slash he used last turn.
Alright.
Night Slash, yes.
Apollo raising his claws, strikes at Necrozma directly.
Oh!
Ooh.
The natural.
How about we take that?
Honestly, for thematics, I see
Fucking hell! Glacy!
Oh no.
I actually rolled a nat 20 live.
That's hilarious. The perfect 20.
We take those!
Get the fuck off my ship, indeed.
Wow, that's fun. Well, I gotta refresh the page. Delightful.
Oh dear.
Roll20 just straight up crashed.
Yeah, it did.
Did it crash on you too?
No.
Didn't crash for me.
No, I
Thankfully.
just noticed the stream.
Anyways,
Moving right along.
don't care about your jump gate, go away. Apollo strikes Necrozma. Devastating.
Right in the nose.
Punch him in the schnoz.
Oh, well, there go the feetsies.
And with that,
Wait, when did this ship get to 130 from 500? Wait, what?
It's more like 430 bit.
Yeah, it took only 70 damage.
I got it. Anyway,
That being said, right, I used that wide guard last turn.
it. And with that, after getting this from Apollo, Cross Mode pulls its turns and flies the portal.
And don't come back!
I wish it wouldn't do that.
Godspeed, Lunala.
Actually, I was actually gonna, if it weren't for the fact that I used a wide guard last turn, I was actually gonna use the heal pulse on Lunala just to add insult to injury to the fucking Necrozma. Just like they fly over and they just go, heal.
As the Battlefish is up, Padrock's gonna lean over to Alvy. So, how's it being in the driver's seat?
What? Oh. Well, to be fair, I was waiting for it to use that specific move again, just so I could deny it its pleasure of doing so.
I'm not gonna actually. Excuse me. How far are we from New Treasure Town?
Well, that's Cassia Town, just off the starboard side that we're passing in the back there.
Okay.
That little outline we see there is Ritzville, and about half a day's walk from there is New Treasure Town.
So I'm gonna say this, and I'm saying this out of character, but it does make sense. I can't imagine we wouldn't end up with at least one or two rescuers that have flight capabilities coming to investigate why the sky suddenly went dark for a moment.
Yeah, I was wondering that as well. I thought it was just getting nighttime and then danger level 3. Wait, what?
It's like there's a good chance that another team will probably pop up around us. Maybe even Kua and Reuven. Just like what the fuck happened?
Lunala happened.
So, you see an airship come close. Seems to be Team Blackthorn, along with both Kua, Reuven, and Araya. Flying to you from.
Beep, beep.
However,
Seems
as they are,
Afternoon to all of you.
What now?
there's a purple fog.
First the night sky goes dark and now mist.
This can't be good.
Not
Okay.
at all.
Where's Eternatus?
Good question.
In the
What?
distance, you see a large, massive, purple and red skeleton fly past you. He just
Is
flies
this
on.
on the port or starboard side of the ship?
Oh,
Okay, so a bit to the starboard. Okay.
it's like
Pretty close to where that tear was.
And it just flies on past. There's a few spirals in the air. before flying into the sky and taking a purple fog with. The sky illuminates with a red glow. Covers the entire region.
What did you say it took with it?
The purple fog.
Okay.
What was that about, guys?
One of Cassia's greatest banes is now back in town.
So we have a
It didn't look like he was doing anything.
Yeah,
a
but
couple.
look at the sky now.
Here's another problem. He just looks over to Apollo in particular. Which one was that? Was that the one we know? Or one of the other problems?
Good question.
That, I congratulate the players.
We beaten this chapter, did we?
Chapter 6? Chapter 6!
Chapter 6.
Good God, that's a wibbly wobbly nonsense right there.
Congratulations. Now reached chapter 5.
So, Apollo,
Yeah,
I got some good news.
let's hear it. I could use it.
I don't think whatever we discovered on our mission is going to be too important right now.
Guildmaster will be expecting answers.
Yeah, probably not those answers, though.
We just...
One step at a time. One step at a time. Okay, the watch is working again. One step at a time.
That,
What?
at the end.
Honestly, I like this little wibbly wobbly black hole effect. That's really neat.
Oh, it's really nice.
That is our new one.
Yeah. No longer the black void.
Now it's just the purple void.
Of space. With actual stars and everything lining it.
So, do we have any comments? Chapter 5.
This was very interesting. Apollo could not really show it in character for reasons that I don't think should be a surprise to anyone. He's on the fucking warpath right now. He does not like Zenaida at all.
I mean, for good reason.
I imagine.
And
Meanwhile,
meanwhile, we're all just looking at the sky. It's like, oh fuck, it's dark. Oh god, it's foggy. What is it? Okay. Neki paid a visit. Okay, he's gone. Lunara's already after him. Oh, is that Eternatus over there? What is the fucking thing? Oh, okay. Now I guess we got two things to worry about now.
yeah. In regards to Zenaida, Levi is of the mind of... He's not a problem for me right now. Maybe some point in the future, but right now, no. I got other things to worry about. Much more concerning things to worry about. For example, the fucker that can kill me by just existing in my presence.
I mean, at least you know that Lunala keeps you safe.
Oh yeah, that's a nice thing to know. Yes, sure. I can't rely on that.
That's going to be very nice until Necroza absorbs Lunala and our final boss is Ultra Necrozma.
Lacey already knows.
I know. I'm going to be...
And also consider I did heal Lunala before they went through the portal, so they should be all right.
The end of this chapter, oh boy, Lacey.
I said I had big things planned.
Yeah, but going from, like... Why am I blanking on her name?
Ada?
Zenaida. Going from, like, the whole thing about Zenaida's seeing omnipresence in all these affairs into a fight with Necrozma. Capping off with you fucking showing your charges ascending to the sky. We are really ending this chapter with a we're fucked.
Chapter
if the-
6 is the dark chapter.
I mean, I'm looking at this chapter 6 and I'm like, so we're about to go into a black hole at some point, right? Great!
I think we just passed the event horizon.
What event horizon? It's all around us!
So, any more comments before I go and raid someone?
1 month.
I got a few. I'm gonna put it like this.
Hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
8,000 1 month?
Oh no, that's the entire comment.
Ah.
1 month.
1 month. Go on, Levi.
For me, I'm just looking at all this and I'm like, this is when we walked into that base, I didn't know what to expect. I honestly was legitimately expecting more conflict, but it's like you caught me off guard with the fact that, hey, no one's trying to kill you this time. It's like, alright, good to know. I'll leave him alone. Cool. And then it gets to Zenaida herself, and I'm just sitting here thinking about it more and more, and I'm like, on one hand,
I've got her number.
I'm not trying to kill her. I personally have no reason to. I understand my leader wants to, but I'm not really in the position or desire to do that compared to everything else I have to deal with. On the other hand, I have ideas. It's like, I don't have a reason to, but if I did, I have a path. As for Necrozma, yeah, I had a feeling that this session wouldn't end with just us walking around. I had a fucking feeling.
Yeah.
I
as
just
soon
like,
as I saw
what are
the
you
sky go
doing?
Dark. Yeah, as soon as the sky went dark, I was just like, oh, it's nighttime. Wait. Wait.
I'm over here thinking, did Lacey forget to do a time No, Lacey doesn't forget time transitions. What the fuck's that? Oh no.
The music starts.
Da 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 da. Fuck.
Accurate.
I mean, I got one up on Necrozma this time after he tried to use his funny prismatic laser. I was like, nah, no, not this time.
Speaking of getting one up on things, good lord, Roll20 tried to make sure I couldn't have any fun whatsoever this session.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, that sucks.
But it'll be fine.
But
It'll be
at least
fun.
I know.
Go ahead.
Sorry. At least I know that the vulnerability thing will be very, very good on him.
But literally, the dice luck is why I grabbed sure hit attacker, because I'm like, you know what? Screw you. I'm hitting what I want to hit.
So, wanna know a fun fact?
Shoot.
I didn't plan that battle for Necrozma.
Huh?
Could have fooled me.
What?
We
I also
were at... Go on.
I also didn't plan that little final hit from Apollo. God damn, I am so glad I managed to pull that off.
Oh, hell yes.
I mean, the fact you didn't plan the Necrozma.
So, we were at 9 o'clock, and I was like, you know, how can I make the session go on long? I can play the finals.
Literally,
Oh, yeah.
literally rolls danger level, gets 3. Oh.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Hold
Because that's the
on.
first time I've seen danger level 3. I know there was level 1 and 2. I didn't know there was a 3.
Mm-hmm. Level 3 is Necrozma.
So, going forward, the guns are getting upgraded.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need some damage.
That burst shot, I saw it did like literally tickled him for 7 damage. I'm like, I ain't using that anymore.
To be fair, the guns are somewhat upgraded, just not enough.
I mean, we had 500 health on the ship at the very least. So
Oh yeah, the ship's a tank.
that's like the main issue we were having early on. Is just 200 health is not enough.
No, we only have like double, if not more. No, the ship's a fucking tank. That was something I focused on. I also focused on making sure that we had actual stats to back things up. But no, going forward, I'm going to be focusing on
Damage.
physical and special weapons and increase the damage base up more so we can get up to max.
I mean, reminder, Dissonance Pulse was like goated.
Dissonance Pulse is literally. I'm still laughing that I got to pull it off because Apollo's like, I don't think we got on the sheet. Slam button.
This is my ship, and I can tell you that I did that. I was like, didn't we get Dissonance Pulse? I was just like, hold on, wait, we might be able to do a funny here. And wouldn't you know it? Like,
Although, like Levi says, this is like Levi who's done all the upgrades. This is my ship. Apollo, get the hell off my ship. Okay, whose ship is it?
I do have a question for you, Lacey, about the roll.
Yeah.
Was that a legit roll?
Nope.
Or did you forced it?
Yep.
You forced it when you realized you can do it.
Oh, I realized I could do it ages ago.
No, like at 9 o'clock today.
Yep.
Or rather, realize you should do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Otherwise, that's all I got.
But yeah. And yes, Aras, you did hear correctly. That was entirely unplanned. But welcome to Chapter 6. Expect fun, dark things ahead.
I mean, when you said it wasn't planned, I kind of believed it because we still had old tokens on the ship layer.
Yeah. A little bit. But did we raid Sister? Let's raid Selena.
He is playing Secret of Mana.
Sure.
In Secret of Mama.
For context, everyone, I was watching Selendria start up Secret of Mana on her Steam, and for a brief moment, I misread what game she was playing.
Beautiful.
And he DM'd me like Selenia. I was playing Secret of Mama.
By the way, don't we actually have pictures this time?
Me?
Well, there was one for a SAS, which
Well-
is
Oh yeah.
NPCs
There
in
is.
the game.
It's
so
the
it
end of
does
chapter
count.
6. Or the end of chapter 5. Let's hold the raid for a minute. Pull up some stuff.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that one still counts from Stataro, so
Mhm.
may as well. The other one is just it's just dreamy missiles from Delphox.
Pull that up. And yeah, we have a picture for Sass. Would you like to come into the call and say some things if you're here?
Join us.
Happy early birthday, Sass. I
One.
say. If they are here.
Give him a moment.
My girl.
Sending out the boy signal.
Bitch! You summon me, I come in the fucking call. Look at my girl! Look at my fucking girl!
It was so good!
Look at my girl!
Like it just I was remembering that there was creations in ATS that was done recently, and I'm like, wait, why don't we just get one of the pictures here? I mean, yeah, it's one of the NPC characters. It may as
This
well
was for
count.
my fucking birthday!
Hey, Lacey,
Hmm?
zoom in on the picture, like, between the building and...
Yeah, there's someone hiding in the background, Glacy.
Oh, I can see it.
Wait a
It's
minute.
me! It's me!
It's
Well,
a
that's
fucking
awesome.
boy.
It's me!
They're just on a chair. It's like
I'm hiding. I'm hiding. One of my creations. For those who did not watch From the Ashes, this is Sunrose Gale. She is the farmer in the town, and she has continued to be that way. She's great. Oh, I love her. This is definitely a reincarnation and reimagining of her that I've done on my own time, but she's still adorable.
It's so good.
I'm waiting to kidnap Aura because me and Giga have brain worms.
I mean,
Oh dear.
For context, everyone, Sarah was just playing Final Fantasy 16.
We've got ideas, hun. We have so many ideas for story writing, and I
So-
need to kidnap you.
And listen to what music's
Sure.
playing right now.
Yes, hun. I hear it. I hear it.
Where are you on the story right now?
I just beat the first icon, and then I got to see Clive butt naked. That's all you get.
Yep,
Yeah,
I know where you are.
yeah. Let's not talk too much about that on stream, though. So yeah.
Everyone knows icons are a part of 14, and let's face it, in modern media, you do need a shot of the protagonist with his shirt off if it's a guy.
He was butt nude. I didn't say what, so I'm keeping it spoilery free.
But yeah,
icons.
So-
Okay, that is from Final Fantasy.
we will be rating Selendria. She is playing Secret of Mana. And we will come back next week to the start of Chapter 6, where lots of fun times. The darkest chapter in the campaign. So,
Oh, dark, 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 dark,
Big
dark.
chapter.
get ready.
Yeah, the dark chapter is
We have things planned. So, have fun with sister. Give her lots of hugs, and we will see you next week. For Chapter 6.
Bye. Don't expect me
Later.
though. Wee.
so you call it the dark chapter. I say this is basically the chapter you would find in the Dark Archive.